Welcome back to the Arena Podcast, the place for all entrepreneurs and artists to come and bring awareness to their brand, business, and or talents. Me being an entrepreneur / artist myself, I, Hoodie Frankliano, made it my business to create the ultimate platform for all of us to grow together. So I hit up Gut Check, brought in Pebbles for that strong woman opinion, and together we bring you the Arena Podcast. But this is much more than a podcast. It's a networking community. So now that you're here, you part of the family. And family support is the most important support because in most cases, the family is the first to show love and help the awareness stretch. So make sure you follow us on IG at The Arena Podcast and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Search The Arena ! Podcast. Make sure you type that exclamation point. To submit music or book an interview, send us an email at thearenapodcast18@gmail.com. Business owners ask about our extremely affordable sponsorship programs. Thank you all for listening. Enjoy the show.
This four-seater, not the coupe. Rolling in the night, trying to find a move. I'm masked up, but no Bruce Wayne. I know she don't like it, I tell the truth. Keeping it different, no repetition. Back at Toyota, she let me get it. Soon to be Wraith with the leather stitching. Double R in the front like I'm Roddy Rich. And she know me like a homie. And she going out of her way to show me I'm the only thing that's not a mistake. Keeping it different, no repetition. Back at Toyota, she let me get it. Soon to be Wraith.
Okay, my people, we are back. Welcome back to the Arena Podcast. Hoodie Frankliano here. Pebbles, Gut Check is here. What's good, y'all? Everybody good? Let's get everybody audio right. Pebbles, where you at?
Yes, I'm good. Blessed to be here. Good evening, everybody.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing? Good.
Okay, we got the man of the hour here. PLP Lee, let's go. Snap, I like that shirt, bro.
I like that.
Oh yeah. I'm rocking it, you know.
Okay.
I like those drums.
All right. We got a nice situation going on there. Let me describe it real quick for everybody listening. PLP sitting here, iced out, fitted to the back, to the most shirt on. He in the studio, grand piano. It's like mad drums, good lighting. What's good, bro?
Good, man. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for having me here, man.
No doubt, bro. Yeah. Welcome back to the Arena Podcast. Since the last time we sat down, we were blessed to bring on some new followers and listeners. So introduce yourself for them.
Yeah, well, my name is Leaf of Perfectly Productions, PLP, and I'm here just to let y'all people know, we're here to concentrate on the fact that we do good music all around. So we're trying to get the people to like and love the essence of the music that we bring forth as a producer. So thank y'all. Welcome to my world of PLP.
No doubt, PLP. Thanks for taking the time to chop it up with us. So what you got going on now? Last time, I know you had some things in the works. So hopefully you're about to let us know that some goals were accomplished and maybe got some new stuff coming on.
Yeah, well, basically, I got cut the EP album. My artist Richie Falcon cut the EP album. Is dropping all stores right now, and we're looking forward to dropping another album. Plus, on top, Trace A Sub and Big Seven, they did their video shoot on in that, and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff that's out there that I'm getting myself into and everything like that. So get prepared. PLP is coming.
Oh, so you was out there with Big Seven. You wasn't just on the scene. You was actually in the scenes.
Yeah, exactly, in the scene.
That's right.
But you got me. I think tomorrow we're doing the 4th day of the video shoot, so you're gonna see it all. It's coming soon. So hope you guys are prepared. It's gonna be a good scene. It's gonna be a good outlook.
Absolutely, that's fire, bro. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Word. Let's tap in. Gut check. What you got going on over there, bro? How you been, man?
Oh man, yeah,
Doing good.
Everything
How
good?
you, man?
Remember Gut Check PLP was down with us at over at Dingbats.
Yeah. I remember.
Last week.
They're taking photos, hanging out by the table and stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah, that
I
was.
said, okay, yeah. PLP been, popping up, showing out and everything at all the events. So it's really appreciative that you coming out, you showing love, always. Yeah. We love everything that you got going on, as well. Making them beats, the production and everything, music producer and, everybody, out there. Check them out, let everybody know where to follow you at as well on Instagram.
Yeah, you can follow me. Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram of Perfectly Productions, which is Perfectly. Drop the Y of perfect and put LE_Productions. If not there, you can check me at Lee TC906 on Facebook, PLP Lee on Facebook. Just check me out,
That's fire, bro. So again, remind us, what part of Jersey you in right now?
Right now I'm in South Amboy, New Jersey.
Okay. Originally from Queens, though.
Yeah, originally from Queens, New York. Yeah, my home stomping grounds.
All right, bet. So let's jump into some music real quick. What you want to play first? Oh, matter of fact, we got a surprise for you too, because the homie PLP sent over a nice instrumental, and there was no way I could just sit here and not put it to good use. You feel me? So we recorded a nice little promo on it, so we'll play it a little later in the show. But we'll also play the beat for the listeners out there, so they get a good feel of how you be working the boards out there. But before we play the music, let's talk about the zone that PLP be in when you actually making these beats. Like, how is it for you? Is it like, do the beats just come to you, then you just jump on it, or it's like, now let me turn the lights off and zone out and talk about it?
Yeah, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes I get like a little probably portion of a sound or something like that, any kind of sound from outside to put a concept together. A lot of times with those little bit of sounds, a little bit of noise that I usually make, I put a concept together and put what you call as a factory. You understand what I'm saying? So with a nice metronome tap and beat and everything like that, put everything together, that's how, I come up with these tracks and everything like that, just by listening to little, portions of sounds and stuff like that from outside of the world. Okay.
So about how long it'll take you to complete a beat that's ready to go?
Oh, man. Ready to go? You're talking about minutes.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's good.
So it's more natural.
Some producers, it usually takes them a little bit, you know what I'm saying, just to get the outlook and the feed of what they're doing and stuff. But, in my defense, like I said, I had spoke to somebody from before, you have to be a musician first in order to put tracks out that fast. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it is.
Heard you. So you used to record first. You got that. I feel what you're saying, because you're coming with a different dynamic from somebody that never did music before that's making the beats.
Yeah.
You can channel in different. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
All right, what you want to do first? You want to play the... go ahead, say what you was about to say.
This is Richie Falcon. Richie Falcon, I want everybody to look out for him. He's about to hit mainstream real big, and one of the songs that we have together, I'm really impressed with it. I'm impressed with what it's doing, and just check him out. Check him out. And also that EP's out in stores right now. The follow-up, you guys check that out.
The follow-up. All right, bet. Let's jump into this Richie Falcon and L King, produced by super producer, good friend, homeboy, PLP Lee. Never fold, never sold. Let's do it. We had the Arena Podcast. Let's go.
Really made.
I ain't never fold, I ain't never told. 100 shots spin the block, I ain't never fold, yeah. I ain't never told, I ain't never fold. I'd rather rot in the box, I ain't never told, yeah. I ain't never fold, I ain't never told. No matter what situation, I ain't never fold, yeah. I ain't never told, I ain't never fold. I ain't never told, I ain't never fold, yeah. I ain't never sold, out on my mama's soul. So let a nigga rat on me, them gunners got 100 for 'em, yeah. Mob like bastard boys, we them real life cast of Troys. You busy try to run and go hide, the Angela family for it, yeah. It's nobody safe, the docs in the race. You're harder to pace, you meet it with faith. Your people's in grace, it's on with your weight. Use a dead man, yeah. We pop out no high, we ready to ride. We get your location, whole bases we slide. We finish the job, we ditching our ride. Ain't to leave no witness. A bag on your head to get you to bed. If loyalty real, your niggas will stand. If it's for the love, then give me the can. That's some real ass shit. But back to the paper, it really get major. Salute to the getters, no sign in the statements. They say that you eatin', you might as well cake it with some real ass niggas. I ain't never fold, I ain't never told, I ain't never fold, I ain't never told, yeah. I ain't never fold, I ain't never told, I ain't never fold. I ain't never told,
I made up my mind, I ain't never gon' fold. Can't bend in my bones, I never been flexible. Step out the stew and turn beef into vegetable. Chop at your chest, we already ahead of you. Word is he told, should've been dead to you. Verbally fold, we physically pressing you. Play this precision, is pretty impeccable. Niggas be telling, so watch what you telling them. Hop in the bird, shit on the messages, filling the beans. We making the mess with them, clean up the scene. We paying for excellence, giving them Z's. Thinking he testing us, grip go auto. We shooting the Tesla, pulling they cars. We sleep with the deck on them signature statements, but nobody stepping them homies be ratting. Niggas accepting them, browsing the dope. Hitters oppressing them, selling at Andy. Sees hundreds of customers. Fold like I never, this reinforced metal. We play with these weapons like Wild Wild Western. Check who you checking, we pop out wherever. Forced to be reckoned, we really unpressible. Plus the portfolio looking executive. I don't think folding gon' fit in my schedule.
I ain't never fold, I ain't never told. 100 shots spin the block, I ain't never fold, yeah. I ain't never told, I ain't never fold. I'd rather rot in the box, I ain't never told, yeah. I ain't never fold, I ain't never told. No matter what situation, I ain't never fold, yeah. I ain't never told, I ain't never fold. I ain't never told, I ain't never fold, yeah.
Hey everybody, Hoodie Frank Liano here, just to inform you and let everybody know that y'all already know we the plugs and we got y'all, man. If you looking to move, you buying property, trying to rent, there's only one person you need to holler at. That's Justine Mata over at EXP Realty. Make sure you tell her that the Arena Podcast sent you. She gonna get you right, I promise. Yeah, that's smooth right there. That's smooth right there. That's smooth right there. Shout out to the homie. Lee got us sounded right.
Yeah, thanks. I like that, man. I like that. Thank you so much, man. Damn.
No doubt, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. No matter what you send over, we're going to put it to use. We're going to make sure we screaming your name, get you connected out here. Because you know these artists out there, and I know y'all artists that's listening tired of hollering at your funny producer. PLP going to hook it up in minutes. You just heard what he said.
In minutes. Did you hear that? Yes, from earlier.
Minutes.
Minutes.
Feel me?
In minutes, yeah. Yup.
Real talk, bro. That's dope. And I like your taste, too. It's like, and you got a nice range of beats. You know, you fire, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks. And also, if any one of you guys, man, want to use any one of those tracks, man, wherever I sing, man, just let me know, man. I'll send y'all on the house, man. You know, I got no problem. So
Bet. Appreciate it. We might let's work something out. We could maybe put together a little compilation. Me and you sit down, get some artists out.
Yeah.
Take
yeah,
it
I'm
next
definitely
level.
with that.
Take it next level. Gut Check, he has a channel that's on the way, so I'm sure he need a lot of backdrop music for his too.
Yeah. That'd be dope.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's true.
So
Drop some rhymes down for that crypto town. You know what I'm saying?
Send a little over real quick.
Right.
You know?
Right.
They all talking trash, but I just ain't hearing them. I'd rather talk Bitcoin, crypto, and Ethereum.
You know what I'm saying? Drop it real quick.
Love.
Yeah, let's do it.
Appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all don't understand how this feels to me, you know? Appreciate y'all. Glad to actually get this experience and experience this venture along with you guys.
No
Love
doubt,
y'all
bro.
for that. Thanks.
No doubt, bro. Love you too,
Yes,
bro.
no doubt. You wearing the shirt. See, the listeners don't see the shirt. You wearing the shirt, walking into greatness.
Walking
This is all
towards
greatness.
greatness.
All great.
Appreciate
All
that, man.
greatness.
Shout out to the most 1964 on Instagram, man. Y'all need to go holler at us, follow, hit a like, comment, place an order on the website.
Definitely place an order.
Appreciate that, man. Thank
Definitely
you for the
place
support.
an order.
Yeah, thank you for support. Thank you.
You might not get that shirt that PLP Lee got on though, because that was an exclusive for that night. And bro was like,
Thank you for saying that, because I was going to come back around and circle on that one.
Yeah, that was one you ain't gonna find that one.
To the event, you know what I'm saying? You got to come to Dingbat, shout out to Urban Music, Soul Love to Be Free. You definitely got to pop up with us, show out to the events, just like PLP Lee and his crew and everybody, come out, show the love, and you're going to cop a shirt. You don't know what we're going to have next, so you really got to stay tuned on that.
Right.
Facts right
Come out and support. Y'all not ready.
That's facts.
Inspire music. You already you hear the beats, you hear the tracks, and PLP we gonna get it done in minutes. So y'all really need to stop playing and keep your foot on the gas, because you're gonna get it right here at the Arena Podcast. That's what we here for.
That's right.
Network community, man. Let's do it.
That's right.
We gotta let them know. We gotta scream it out that way, too. At the same time, make sure they hear us, because they hear us, but they not really listening at the same time.
Yep.
So we gotta make them listen.
You gotta make them listen. You gotta force it. You gotta force it on them. It's like that song that you don't like, but you know all the words to it. It's because they kept they kept wearing you out.
Exactly.
Real talk.
Infiltrate your brain. That's why.
Right.
Yeah.
This young generation got us listening to these tracks.
We just gotta occupy a little space in their brain.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, just gotta shuffle in between checks, Shuffle in between checks.
Hey, bro. So let's talk about this Richie Falcon situation. So he's like, y'all working something out. Like, he's signed to your label. Do you have a label, or he signed to you as you work with him as a producer exclusively, or how that work?
Well, he's not signed to me. That's the giving part.
Okay.
I mean, when he came into my world, man, I just saw something that can just basically explode.
Okay.
So we just started working together. No contract signing, no exchange, money or funds or nothing like that. This is just straight, just because we have the gift and stuff. So we just want to share it with the world. So but definitely for a fact, we work together real hard. We work together real hard.
So it's no hard feelings and nothing.
You see how God always puts you on the path of working with somebody else. That's a true blessing right there. And you can definitely see the work and it just like falls through, and it just flows with it, So that's good. That's real respect and a real loyal relationship to have, especially in the music industry too.
Right.
You're still taking baby steps.
Right.
It's always good to learn from the
good.
baby steps that you take. So we still got a lot to learn, and also we don't mind being teached a couple of things and walking through those areas and paths and stuff like that, just to get where we want to be, because that's what it's about.
Absolutely. You got to
every day
keep
is
going,
a
keep
new
growing.
journey, you know. So that's a good thing that you said that too, you know, for the followers and the listeners and everybody out there, just to, you know, keep that motivation going, because there's always room for growth. Hey, we learn something new every day, you know.
Every day.
I
That's
feel
exactly
like,
right.
look, if I ain't learned anything new today, like, did I really grow? Did something really, you know?
Right.
Yeah,
What was my purpose? What did I fulfill today at this present time, you know? So that's really a good thing too, you know, to just, like you said, take it in from somewhere else, from somebody's point of view, or just, you know, kind of looking at the situation or things differently, you know, to take the next step. That's good, because it's a great journey, you know?
Yo, Pebbles, talk that shit, Pebbles.
Plus, the results at the end of the day is just, you see your hard work. You see your motivation. You see it all at the end of the day. So it works out good for everybody.
That's fact.
That's the beauty of it, you know, the light at the end of the tunnel.
Right.
Yo, so bro, you ever gave an artist a beat and they gave you the song back and you ain't like it?
No, not necessarily. Pretty much everybody I've been working with, you know, that, you know, rap, sing, or whatever. I mean, like, the outcome is just magnetic, you know. So it's. I never had no faults on any kind of music that I, you know, distribute to, you know, the people, and the reflection I get back, and I'm like, oh, I was like, I ain't never know you was gonna do something like this. And like I said, it's just a beautiful thing when you connect with and work with different people that got this talent, and you take advantage of the talent and work it through, you know?
Okay. So when you deliver a beat to an artist, are you delivering what that beat was saying to you, or is it just like you give them the beat and let them do their thing on it?
Well, I just hand it off. I'm like, you know, show me what you got, you know, and stuff like that. So when they show me what they got, and I'm like, yeah, I think I like this, you know. It's just, that's my contribute, you know, because, you know, that's how I am, you know. Just contribute.
Right. That could. I feel like as an artist, that could be a good and a bad. Sometimes you might be leaning for some direction, but other times you just want to be like, yo, let me get that, let me get busy.
Yeah. You got to be very careful. But the people that I know I trust and stuff like that, when it comes down to it, because you can actually see by listening that they actually put hard work in the stuff that they, you know, received in their hand and stuff like that. So it pays off.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's play this beat.
Next time you come on the show, you got to prove to us that background is real. Those are real keyboards. It's actually plugged in. They got drums with real beats.
Yeah. I mean, as you can see, everything down here. This is my laboratory. This is where I come down here and meditate the most, you know, and that's why I, you know, put out that good music. You understand what I'm saying? There's nothing fake about that music. That's everything you see here. That's just,
that's not a backdrop. That's not a backdrop.
No backdrop, guys. You can see it right there.
Everything was the last time or so.
Everything's like where it's supposed to be. There's no backdrop, no screenplay, no nothing. It's real. You know?
Bro said financially, this shit better be real.
You just amazed by it, huh? Gotta check
I want to see it actually touch. He says it's real. I want to see it touch. I want to see it touch.
Look,
I got you.
Touch the backdrop. I want to see it.
PLP just turn around and roll a screen up and shit.
You see the curtain wave like this. he got his friend to the side hitting on a little Casio.
Nah, bro said financially that shit better be real.
That's funny.
That's funny.
I was like,
I mean, I'll go back there and hit a drum for you if you want.
Come on, make him happy. Make him gay.
Make him happy.
Come on, make him happy.
I'm gonna make him happy right now. Just a few minutes. Just for a few minutes. That's all I'm gonna do right there.
All right, see, thank you. There you go. Okay. You better give him a round of applause, okay?
Yeah, clap it up. Clap it up.
What about those keyboards? They plugged in, right?
Gut check about to have you make a whole beat.
You're not gonna be working the room room all night over there, okay?
Gut check on how you make a whole beat and shit.
Yeah.
All right, bet. Let's
I
matter of
really
fact.
appreciate y'all live. I mean, y'all don't know I appreciate y'all live.
No
I
doubt,
like when
bro.
we could just actually collaborate and just bump heads.
Yeah.
Just bug out. I love it.
This the
I love
beginning.
what we got.
Yeah,
This
same
the
here, man.
beginning.
We love the
Yeah.
energy. We love everything that you stand for, everything that you do, man. And it's always great vibes. It's good energy, you know, like I said, to be around, you know, especially in
Yeah.
2020.
Word.
Yeah, definitely.
And definitely want to apologize for the way we exited the building when we was in Irvington that
that's
other
right,
night too.
Sunday, yeah.
Okay.
Word is born. We
It's
was
not no big deal. No big deal. I was very busy, and I was, you know, I was saying to my manager, I was like, "Oh, we really gonna catch up with them. That's our friends, that's family." You know?
right.
It's all
Definitely,
good, so,
definitely appreciate you for understanding that, bro.
yeah.
Word is born. You know how it be, and then had to hurry up and get, because we a minute from there. We a good 40 minutes from there. Had to go get the kids from the sitter before they started hitting us over the head with more fees. You know how that shit go.
Yeah. I do. Yeah,
Word.
Yeah.
So let's jump into some more music. Let's play this track right here. This is the instrumental produced by PLP. This is the track that we used in that drop that I played earlier. Anybody else that needs some drops for their promos, backdrop music, or you looking to put a project out, whatever, I'm sure my bro got you.
Yeah, I got you.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started on that. I had to cut the mic off, or I'd have just started rapping for the people out there.
Go ahead.
I got to cut the mic off while the music playing though. So you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
So it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll record a little something.
Look, man, do it, man. I would love to hear it. Man.
You got the studio. You be recording like in your crib too, or you just got the production set up?
Well, you talking about vocal recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the vocal recordings and everything. The booth is on that side over there.
Oh, so
the live setup. I got the live setup here. Yeah, of course. Yeah. And then my engineer guy, shout out to Cliche. I usually take the finished product on and mix and master it and stuff like that, and then there we go.
Send it out, see what it do.
Yeah. And actually, that same track I actually made that by accident. I don't know. It's just something that just, it was by accident. It wasn't even purposely supposed to be made, but it was made by accident.
The
outcome of it, I was like, okay, all right. And then I let a lot of, some people hear it, and it was like, yeah, that's hot.
That's smooth.
Yeah, because I kind of missed the boom back in the 80s and 90s, so that kind of like, reflect off of it a little bit. So
only a super.
I would love to have somebody on it. I'd love to have somebody on all the tracks that I have. And I'm ready.
Only a super producer could trip and stumble on some fire.
Yeah. I got it for you.
Yo, go check. We might go see PLP Lee. Pebbles, you on the?
I was going to say that. I know where you're going to be at.
Yup. Yup.
They about to make it a visit, a trip, okay?
Well, come on through. The house is open.
I know. I saw that smile you got, hoodie, when he said he had the booth in the back.
Yo, I tried to keep it in.
I saw it too. Come through. Come lay something down, man.
I would love to, my brother. Yeah, we're gonna set that up. When we log out of here, we're going to have to, exchange more info. I need that address and a good time to pop in.
Let me drop some political stuff down.
Yeah.
Makes people mad.
Let's shake the block a little bit. Shake the block.
Yeah, that's right.
I always leave them angry.
And you know what? Especially where I'm at now, if I ain't talking about nothing for real, I really don't even really need to say nothing. So I'm gonna really talk. So when they tap in, because it ain't like before. I ain't gonna be trying to do 10 songs and do all of that. I'm gonna give them one good one. Hear what I'm saying? I got one track that's on all platforms. It's called Fatherhood, and it's about that time we about to start ringing it up again. And
yeah. What was the story about that again? How'd that work out?
Yeah, I remember
how'd you get that idea?
I remember hitting Gut Check Up one night, like, bro, like, writer's block, man. I don't even know what to really, but I had a session set up and I had some beats on deck and really wanted to get them off. And he like, yo, just talk about your shit, talk life shit, whatever you're going through, really, right now. And at that time,
tell him what's most important to you.
Right, that's exactly what he said. And at that time, just had
talk
my
about
first,
what's most important to you.
Yep.
I thought it was gonna be.
Yep. And I just had my first kid at that time, and wifey was pregnant with the second kid on the way. So just went and talked about that, and that happened to be one of my best joints ever, right there.
Nice.
Word.
I said, welcome.
Nice.
Word. And shout to Samad Savage, helped me with the cover art for that joint. For the original cover art for that. Yeah, that was me and Samad.
This is the exact community that we wanted to build, right?
Yep.
That's great, yeah.
Yep. And even when we first sat down, I never seen it to get to where we at now, bro. We done already exceeded,
evolved, so big, expanded. Exactly.
Yeah.
We did exceed the vision.
Yeah.
What's going on now. I had actually said it would be one more year before we get where we are now.
Mm-hmm. And we on pace. We on pace to get there.
So, and now it's like snowballing.
Yeah. Especially the pandemic slowed it down. I can't believe how many
shows we're doing this week.
Oh yeah.
Right? Oh my goodness. In the month of April and May, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Alone.
We gotta be here for the people. And this is PLP Lee. This is interview number 93 right here.
Nice.
93.
By the time the weekend's over, we'll be up to 96.
96,
yeah.
97?
Yeah, by the time the weekend over, because we got some exclusives on Sunday, those count too. So we'll be
we might be right there by 98, almost to 100. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Nice. Let's go.
Let's do it, man. And
I might have to hustle with Crypto Fam to catch up.
I know. Yeah, I was just saying we got to set up a meeting over there at Gut Check House and do another photo shoot and stuff so we can get the everything rolling.
Yeah, but I still got the whole studio. I got this studio, right, the recording studio, and then I got the video recording and photo.
Absolutely.
All still set up.
Yeah. So Lee, if you need to take some pictures, we got the green screen or the white screen, the different backdrops and everything. So come through.
Yeah, but I'm gonna catch up to that to your 100 real quick.
Oh yeah. But we ain't slowing down. We ain't gonna slow down.
All right, yeah. Okay. We'll take you up on that.
We ain't slowing down.
They know I'm not playing though.
Right. Dead. But we reaching such a number.
I'm gonna do it.
We reaching such a number because of artists and producers like yourself and everybody that tap in with us. If you listening to us, man, just show some love. Hit us up on the gram. We'll reach back out. You got some music. We'll check it out. We do reviews. Make sure you check out our YouTube channel. We've been going all over the place. We was down in Virginia getting footage at the 420. We was out in Essex County, Newark City Plex movie theater, tore that up. Out in Clifton, you feel me, Irvington, we moving around, and we really putting ourselves in position to help you, elevate what you doing. We just trying to help build. We keep saying networking community because we know it's bigger than us. You feel me?
Right.
It's bigger than us.
That's right. So make sure y'all follow, y'all subscribe, and tell all your friends, sharing, quick like, comment, and show love. This is Jersey. This is what we here for.
Right.
It's to us. It's like they say, it takes a community. So together, this community is going to take on more communities and communities and communities, and we're going to be so big. They ain't gonna have. You just gotta flow with it, man. You're gonna be part of the family. You're gonna be with us, and that's what we doing. That's what we doing. It's all positivity, all love. We connected, networking. As you heard, Hoodie say he was like he worked with Samaj Savage years ago, and look how close in collaboration and everything. Just at a show recently, chopping it up. Screaming out the podcast, just here, flowing with us, sending them tracks.
Yep.
We got Music Remedy going on every Friday, 7 p.m.
Yep.
We making sure the world hears all your tracks, all your music, everything that you stand for. And then we interviewing you. On top of that, we showing up to these shows. We out here on the road.
Yep.
Come on, man. Scream at us, man. Keep subscribing. Keep, putting your foot on the gas with us and network with us. Network with the people that you hear. Don't be afraid to do it.
Exactly.
Because it's all here for you.
When you say so, buy us a drink. You know what I mean? I get thirsty. You know what I'm saying? I get thirsty too.
Well, good. Here you go. Hey, I mean, there you go.
Yo, speaking of drinks, shout out to the homie Kush Kells, man. I had some of that orange soda. That just hitting, bro.
Okay. Yeah.
Speaking about thirsty, as soon as you got it, you drank it, right?
Yo, as soon as they handed it to me, it was.
It was gone.
It was like, go ahead. Let's go. It was like, go ahead and taste it.
Like, yo, they handed you an empty bottle, bro. Like, nah.
I don't even think I might not have tasted it. Just swallowed that shit. So. That shit was hitting.
Didn't have time.
Yo, Lee, let them know one more time they can reach you at before we jump into some fun and games.
Well, you can reach me again on IG, perfectly_production, PLP. Reach me on Facebook, Lee PLP. Check me out.
Let's do it.
Go follow, comment, hit the like button. You heard him. Go follow him right now. Go look it up.
Right now.
PLP Lee, man.
Let's do it.
That's it.
Okay, Lee, you familiar with this game we about to play? It's called Real Talk or Nah. For everybody that's listening, if you're here for the first time, thank you for listening. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit like, comment, turn the notification alerts on, share it. You feel me? Hit us up on the gram too, at The Arena Podcast. So in this game, I have 3 statements here, and it's up to Lee to pick which statement is real talk. And when I say real talk, I mean it's an actual fact. But you got to be careful, bro, because I might have switched up. You know how I go. I'll switch up the word or a number or something on the other two to throw you off.
Okay.
You know how this go, bro. So tonight's game is sponsored by To The Most Clothing. You got a chance to win you another shirt.
Okay.
You know what, Lee? Matter of fact.
Right.
What you got, Gut Check? You want to switch up the gift for him? Because he already got a shirt last time.
I'll throw him a Gut Check shirt.
Okay, there it is. There it is. So the sponsor just switched up on the spot. Gut Check Entertainment.
I'll throw in a hat, too, if you want.
Oh, there you go.
That's what's up.
Hat to match the shirt.
Okay.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah. There it is. All right. Thank you, Gut Check, for that. Good luck, bro. You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, so the first statement is Venus is the smallest planet in the solar system. Second statement is Tracy Thomas Smith Jr. is Busta Rhymes' real name. And the third statement is cotton candy was invented by a dentist. One of those is real talk. It's a lot on the line. Think about how good you're going to look with that shirt and that hat on.
You did it right. Yeah. I'm gonna say cotton candy was created by a dentist.
Okay. Gut check. You want to try to pick one? You know, Gut check and Pebbles, they can't win, but they play for the sport.
Yeah. I like the irony of cotton candy and a dentist.
Okay. Pebbles, what you going with?
I was thinking the same thing, but I'm gonna go with B just for the heck of it. Let me go with the second one.
With Tracy Thomas Smith Jr. Busta Rhymes' real name.
Yeah, let me go with that for Busta Rhymes. Shout out to Busta Rhymes for his birthday today.
Today is Busta's birthday. Today is Busta's birthday. So, real talk or nah, cotton candy was invented by a dentist. That's real talk, man. Good shit, bro.
Congratulations.
Bro, you 2-0 during the game, man. If you come back and win another one, that make you the champ.
Okay.
You know, from the guests. Gut check got a lot of them right. Pebbles, of course you're in second place because, you know. But Gut check been participating a lot longer than you were. You know what I'm saying? Since day one. I remember it was one point when we first started, Gut check the reason why it's 3 statements. Because that 50-50, he was catching it too much.
Yeah. You know, I think I just thought about it too much. Now I just don't think about it. So that way it doesn't seem the same. You know?
Now when you said it, that cotton candy definitely sounded right.
I would break it down. I would be like, well, you know, scientifically.
Right.
True.
All right, I won't do that no more.
So, yes.
Because people were thinking I knew the answer. I'm like, I don't know the answer. He gets the questions. And then what was annoying me is that he would do questions where it would be like, you know, blah, blah, blah is 12. Oh, no, it was actually 11. I'm like, you know,
switched up one number and shit. All right, so.
Like, make it like real different. You know?
And then we worked on that, readjusted now. Throwing everybody off every now and then. But cotton candy was invented by a dentist by the name of William Morrison in the late 1800s, and it was first known as fairy floss. That was the original.
See, I knew I heard that before. That fairy floss. I knew I heard that story before. Yep, I knew I heard it.
And
but I had to give a shout out to Busta Rhymes too at the same time.
Yeah, the Tracy Busta Rhymes' real name is Trevor Taheem Smith Jr.
Oh, okay.
Trevor Taheem Smith.
Okay.
And
what was the choice that you gave?
Tracy Thomas Smith.
At least that's way different, you know.
But I still try to play with the T's to kind of throw you off.
Plus, Busta don't look like a Tracy.
Tracy, right?
You would have been like Smith Senior, right? Instead of like, come on.
Like, nope, he's Junior. You're wrong. You lose. He's Junior. Nope.
That'd be a pretty bad lose, though, right? Because it's like, how are you a senior?
And then for the solar system, Mercury, that's the smallest planet. Mercury. So, you know, we all leave a little more knowledge here.
Yeah.
Feel me? Everybody that's listening, thank y'all for rocking with us.
Yeah.
The homie PLP Lee got a nice Gut Check t-shirt with the matching hat on the way because he's the 2-time champion here at Real Talking Now.
Yeah.
That's fire, bro. Look, we appreciate you for tapping in with us. We appreciate your continued support. We're going to build a little more outside of this, you know, cool people. Get to know you, your manager. Doors open for y'all. Whatever y'all need, send it through, man.
Yeah, all love. It's all love. Thank y'all for having me so much. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.
No doubt, bro. Have a
welcome,
good night.
Welcome. Thank you again, man. It's been great. See you again at the next show.
Yeah.
At the next show.
You
At
know
the next
it.
show. Definitely.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We out of here. Y'all listening, though, stay tuned. We got the homie Shakur up next. We're going to play a little music. 9 o'clock. We back at it.
I make the hood thing.
Shout out to the homie Spoonie. I could let that rock all night. I had to cut that off, get back to business in the spot. Yo, we back in it. We back here. Everybody at the Arena Podcast, welcome. Thank you for tuning in and rocking with us. If you was with us since that first interview, you enjoyed that nice little mix right there. And we appreciate you as we introduce y'all to the homie Shakur. What's good, bro?
What's poppin'?
Yo.
What's poppin'? Shakur Tamau, yes sir.
Welcome to the Arena Podcast.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys for having me. I know that's like cliche, everybody says that, but I'm a huge fan of us dictating our own message on our own platform. So when I look and I see people like me doing things for the culture, I'm gonna be there 5 minutes early every time.
That's fire. That's fire, bro. We appreciate you for your words and taking the time to chop it up with us, bro. Real talk.
Yes, sir.
So go ahead and formally introduce yourself correctly to the people that's out there listening.
100%. So yeah, I am Shakur Tamau. I am from Atlantic City, New Jersey, Dice City. If you hear anybody else say Dice City, they got it from me. I made that up. But
That's fire though.
yeah. The casino's Dice City. That's what I call it. Actually, in the record that I think we're gonna play, I say it in there.
Okay.
But from Atlantic City, really took my area and where I'm from and just shift the lens in which I'm rapping about it, right? So obviously we can get on and we can talk about, you know, what we've been through in terms of a macho side, a bravado side, but I do it in more of a braggadocious, yes, but intricate and a different perspective based on, you know, where we come from, because my inner city look just like your inner city look just like his inner city.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So just released a single May 6th, and I'm ready to hit the ground running. I'm about to start releasing a lot of music, so that's me.
Okay.
That's me.
Okay, Shakur. So this is your first single release?
Yeah, first formal single. I had a project that came out last year that got the attention of a lot of industry worthy individuals. So now we're just doing everything formal. We're putting music out. We're making films, so on and so forth.
Okay, that's fire, bro. Well, let's talk about the single a little bit, man. How did it come to life?
Yeah, so actually on the cover, there's an individual wearing an off-white jacket, and in the hook, I say Virgil on my back, on my feeties, Jordan 3s. I say that, right? But right next to it, there is a message that says this record was crafted by Shakur Tamau on November 21st, 2021. And that's the exact day that Nori did Drink Champs with Ghostface and Raekwon.
Okay.
And ironically enough, I got the Enter the Chambers vinyl right here on my wall, ironically enough. But I was just watching it, and I wanted to make something that was a statement. I wanted to make something that was clear on where I'm from, where I want to go, and where I'm currently at, which is why the song is titled Spring Street in Soho, right, New York. And the cover that you guys use for this particular interview is actually me on Spring Street. So it's just tying in real time.
Okay. See how that all worked out? I just plugged that one and just used it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, full circle. So how's it doing? How's the project doing? You getting good responses from it? Or the single, excuse me.
Yeah, it's doing better than I expected, and it's better. It's more amazing when it's in real time, because obviously I'm not at the point in my career where you're gonna see millions of streams and you're gonna see, but in real time to have someone, I think from Korea DM me today and was like, yo, I was looking for a movie called Spring Street, and I hope people don't see it's rewarding and it's doing well. And specifically, what I first did when I hit social media is I was just rapping. I was freestyling over everything. You know, if you go to my Twitter page, my Instagram page, I'm always freestyling rapping. But with this, I wanted to make something that people could say, okay, the nigga's still rapping, but at the same time, this is a song that we can live to. This is a song that we can ride to. This is a song that we can knock. And based on that execution, I think the perception and the reception of it is great.
Okay.
Where can people follow you on social media?
Twitter, Instagram, TikTok is all going to be the same. Shakur, Shakur, X, Tamau, Tamau. Instagram, Twitter, all of the above.
Okay. And shout out to the homie Vince, man. You know Vince? You know the homie?
Yeah, that's the OG. Funny enough, he saw me one day working in the gym, and I'm like a workout warrior for some reason.
Okay.
Right? Because I used to be an athlete, but he saw me in the gym, and he was like, "Dang, you doing a little something? Like, you all right? Like, you moving kind of fast in here. Like, what you training for? I want to be ready too." That's how he looked at me. Yeah, and so I was like, nah, just because what a lot of people don't know, a lot of the songs that I think of and that I write, I hear those beats first in the gym. I'm writing them in the gym, so I'm in a zone. It's as if no one's in there when I'm in the gym, right? So I was like, nah, I'm working. I'm like you. And then I had to hit him with the I'm trying to get like you. I had to hit him with that. But yeah, he just randomly noticed me with that, and then he looked at my page and saw that I made music, and it was like, whoa. And I never forget the first thing he said to me. He was like, looking at the state of hip hop right now, where have you been?
Right.
You beyond needed. So yeah, from there, he's always been an OG. He's always been a supporter, and I know he's not going to tell me something because it's what I want to hear.
Right.
He gonna tell me something because it's the position that I need to be in, and that's what an OG is.
That's facts. That's facts.
100%.
Pebbles, he talked about, remember Vincent, right? From SMC. Yes. Yeah, so I'm a former artist myself, so when I first met Vince, I was actually chasing. And it was a similar, I was handing out mixtapes and everything, so he took it, gave it a good listen, and really came back and said everybody being like, oh, it's good, blah, 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 blah. He was like, nah, we need to work on some things. You know what I'm saying? And really had a sit down with me and broke shit down. And was from that moment on, we connected differently. And then he was like, yo, meet me over here. Let's run a quick interview for you. Got to be doing this. Or, even like shit in my name, like maybe you should change your name to this. Or, you know what I mean? He was always supportive. And like you said, he ain't going to tell you just something that you want to hear. He going to give it to you the way it need to be delivered. And that's like real facts. So
100%.
Shout out to the homie. So when he hit me up, he like, bro, I got this artist that you got to check out because we've been doing this for a while. He been supporting since the beginning. And he's like, bro, we got to get him. He's fire, bro. So I'm like, all right, send him over. And then we linked up, connected, and here we are. So shout out to him, man. Shout out to Vince.
Yeah. And to that point, if I could add on, it's important because I did a lot of studying the game before I got in it. And I think that's where a lot of people, they misstep a little bit. I think they look at the glitz and the glamour that comes with it, but they don't look at the traps and the downfalls that are set within it, especially for people that look like us. Right? So I did a lot of study in the game, and the number one downfall that I saw studying everybody is that 9 out of 10 artists fill their corner specifically with people who aren't there for them and are going to tell them anything that they want to hear.
Yep.
And when you add trauma into that, and when you add $100 million or $100,000,
right,
this is where we fall. So I say that to say, I recognize that in him as an OG, was thankful for that, and I made a mental note. I said, oh, he has to be someone that, even if he isn't always here, because he has a life and he has things as well,
right,
he has to be someone that I'm on the phone with, that I'm constantly running ideas about.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Won't never really lose that connection. That's facts.
100%.
Right. All right, so let's talk a little music. Let's talk about these tracks that you sent over, bro. We got Black Cement and D2Y. What D2Y stand for?
Yeah, so Black Cement, I changed the name at the last minute. That's the Spring Street record I was talking about.
Okay, all right. So that's the official single.
Yeah, that just came out. That's what's doing well. That's what, I have a lot of people just reaching out to me to work. A couple things I can't mention, but within the Dreamville Earth Gang circle, doing features and verses for them. So, it's doing well. And the second one is dedicated to you. And that's off a project called Boys Over Flowers that I did last year, July 12th, to be exact.
Okay.
And that was, the people picked that one.
Okay.
And the funny
that one was good. I listened to that one as well. I had that in the back of my mind too. So I was like, that was dope. I definitely like your style. I checked a lot out on your social media too. You got a lot of freestyle flow. It's definitely that Noriega feel too, like from back in the day. 100%. So you really did your homework on that. Like when you said that too, you reminded me of my older brother who used to rap. And his birthday was actually November 21st. So that really touched me. When listening to your flow as a battle rapper and certain things, I was like, yo, you really got talent. And you can hear it. You can hear it.
Yeah, no, thank you so much. And to that point, that's the emphasis that I put it on. If I say I don't reach the heights that I want, if I could look myself in the mirror and say I respected my culture, I put my culture first and foremost, and I had the skill and the talent with it. If I can check off those boxes, then at the end of the day, if I did my best, I can always be happy.
Right.
Because the skill is what's important.
Right.
Over anything else.
And you're there. You got it. You know what I mean? And you're going to check off the list with the small wins. And the small wins is going to be something bigger at the end of the tunnel. You know what I mean?
Right,
so you're definitely there. Just keep your foot on the gas. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. Because the flow, you have it. You have that. You know, that energy, that vibe for it, and that just a battle rapper. I can't wait till, everybody that's listening hears it. Here's the track and here's everything that you got going on. Yep. And I love the name. What made you come up with that name, Boys Over Flowers?
So there's two things. I'll touch on my name first. Shakur Tamau. Tamau is, rest in peace to my brother. That was his name. So that's my middle name. So that's why it's there. And Shakur, I came out the womb, quick story. Came out the womb, stillborn. Somebody played Tupac, Keep Your Head Up, and I started crying and I woke up. So that's that's how my mother named me.
Wow.
Wow. God bless you. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing. Wow.
Yeah. I actually just wrote a song about it today. That's crazy.
But the testimony right there, like, wow.
Right. That's the power, and that's the power of our culture, right? And Boys Over Flowers specifically, I am heavy into every form of expression, fashion specifically. And there's a line by Yohji Yamamoto. He's an Asian designer, and he had a movement in the 1980s called anti-fashion.
Okay. And
he named a collection called Boys in Flowers. And it basically was anti-everything that was cool. Whatever y'all doing over here, we going over here with it because we don't like it. So I switched it. One, I was inspired by that for the name. Two, Boys Over Flowers, I wanted to celebrate life as I'm here, life as I am. And typically we don't get our flowers until we're under them. We're deceased, right? So I wanted to highlight me being above my flowers. And then the double entendre with that is the sun is the energy that feeds the flowers, photosynthesis, right?
Okay. Yep.
I don't mean to go into science.
Do it. Talk it.
First thing I thought, bloom. You know what I mean?
That's where I'm, right. And that's where I'm going next. Boys Over Flowers. The sun being the power being, but the sun being the son of God over flowers, projecting that energy to make things bloom and blossom and grow. And that's where I came up with Boys Over Flowers.
Wow, bro, that's
amazing. Your concept, man. Your concept, I love it. The way everything's connected and aligns right. That's amazing. You going places. You going
thank
places.
you. And again, the people that I'm inspired, I got to give it up to the Kanyes, the Kendricks, the Hoves. Again, when I mentioned studying the game, you can go back to every single thing and it's planned out when you go back to Reasonable Doubt.
Yep.
When you go back to Life After Death. When you go back to Ready to Die, the list goes on. Into the Chambers, America's Most Wanted with Ice Cube. Every single thing is planned out. So I don't make a move. I don't do things just to do them. I'm very keen on intention.
That's fire, bro. You definitely on the right path, and keep doing these interviews. Keep making sure your name is in these circuits. We're gonna do our best to make sure our listeners tap in and follow you.
Right.
Word is born. We're gonna play the music every Friday. We do Music Remedy, so it's 1 hour straight music. So whenever you got some tracks, send it over. Throw it right in rotation. No talking, no commercials. Just straight fire every Friday, 7 p.m. We had one earlier tonight.
Beautiful. Thank y'all again. I love that. I love that.
No doubt, bro. You part of the networking community now, and we gonna be there. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you dropping something, I'm gonna be in your DM like, yo, send it, bro, send it. We need that.
Yeah, I appreciate that, and that's so good to hear because, you know, a lot of times people will hear me speaking and they seem to think that I have it all figured out or I'm always it's a lot that come with this. I'm sure even the platform that y'all had, it's some days where you like, yo, I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
Facts.
But I know I'm gonna do it.
Right.
So I say that to say when you hear someone say, yo, keep going. Yo, sometimes that's all a creative needs.
Yeah.
All they need is just that, yo, keep doing that. Yo, I like when you said, yo, I like how you did. So hearing that, especially, you know, from this particular platform,
right,
that means so much to me.
No doubt.
That's why I keep going.
You know what, my brother said it best back in the day. He was like, it's hard for you to fall back when you got people behind you that's pushing you like this. You can't fall back. They pushing you. You gotta keep going. You know what I mean? So that little push have you going a little extra, you know?
100%.
Real talk. It be days like, because we doing everything here. We editing, we promoting it, we booking, everything. You feel me? We sitting here talking to you, you know, so it take a lot. And like you said, it do get a little, you know, a little beside yourself sometimes, but you put in your head, like, I got to get it done no matter what. So, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel like also it's a full-time job. Like, not even a full-time job. You got to dedicate your life to this.
Right. It's more than a full-time job. It's more than a full-time. And then, yeah. So you hit it right on the nail when you said that, bro. Let's jump into some tracks, man. Let's play the what's the name of the single? Spit it.
We're going Spring Street. Label Black Cement in your folder, but it's Spring Street out May 6th. We pushing a rollout. We doing everything. Possibly working on a short film for it as well. Spring Street.
Let's do it. You listening to the Arena Podcast.
Yeah. What's the faith without the works? Well, the same as death without birth, you know? Past few days been a bad few days. Flatline soul feeling trapped like chains. Awaken at 7 a.m. page like Drake. Dodging that drink that'll chase that pain. Hang with the runners that get hunters from flooding a zip. Gunner like Thugger with clips. No difference between me and them niggas feeding the re-up casino then re-up again. Little nigga jumping on porch for bank. Ambo the Lambo, the Porsche, the Wraith. Coming this way, wait. 10,000 hours encounter with more to shape. Portraits of days I dead. Pop gon' pop shots, pop mids. Another fiend on the way till I rose 3 days. Outcast 3K long dreads. Back on my flow and shit. Back on my bro. Back in my gold. Melanin rich. Model like bitch. Grab on them toes. Hunters like Flojo. No Frank, I was solo. That the J train way above hope. Soho. Running blow dough on the bro code. With a prayer, I make it like Jitto. Ghost on God. Back on them ropes. Call me Clay, you can't drop up a goat. Call me A, bitch, I'm attacking it. Don't let you niggas watch it like I backed it with hope. Back on my shit lap like I'm Nip Last. Shit was on 10. Took every L, turn it into dubs. Now it's time to flip it to some M's. Like 2 M's down an 8 mile. Baby, keep my spirits up when I'm face down. Hit it twice, did good night. Part-time loving, no H-Town, hold up. Running Dice City in the Greyhound, hold up. Thinking like Dame plus Ace now, hold up. Singing in the cage with a case spray for a payday. Playmate like Playmaker in the A-Town, hold up. You know, it's like evolution is the ultimate measure of success. Your wealth is nothing more than a representation of submission. At some point, if you know, you know. Tell them that I need it coming every other week. Virgil on my back, on my feet, these Jordan 3s. Tell her, get up on my screen, I need it on her knees. Tell them, hold on. I don't think these niggas hear me, hold on. Look, tell them that I need it coming every other week. Virgil on my back, on my feet, these Jordan 3s. Tell her, get up on my screen, I need it on her knees. Tell them I didn't come for players, G-O-A-N-D. Tell them I'm a G-O-Dino paddock on my wrist. Pussy niggas in the back, I'm in this bitch again. Tell that hoe she play too much, I'm not even tryna hit. Tell them I'm a G-O-Dino paddock on my wrist. I'm no bitch.
I never really check myself, you know. I know I am benefit to the people, you know. That's the only consciousness I have on myself. That I can be beneficial to others.
Hey everybody, this is Gut Check. You're listening to the Arena Podcast, where artists go to promote their latest projects.
Yo, that's smooth right there, bro. I like that, man.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. It's a lot of energy in that. It's a lot of. It's you could tell that I had a lot to say, and that's why I chose that as the first single, and just throwing little sprinkles in there. I want our people, and specifically our people, to catch. What do I mean when I say my melanin is rich? I can throw it in the song that's turned. What's that mean though? Just little nuggets like that I love to throw in, along with, the other aspects of my life, and along with actively wanting to be the best at what I do.
Yeah, you could tell you ain't just going there and bullshit with that one. It's well crafted. Right. It even sounds like the quality of the song is even on point.
Right. Appreciate that. Thank you. All those little fine tunes in the paintings, I definitely pay attention to all of that. Because
sometimes that comes down to the difference. You know what I mean? If they looking at you and another artist, y'all both got the same following. You know what I mean? Y'all both dope. They're gonna fine tune it, like who delivered it the best, who put out, who got the complete package. Because what they want to do is spend the less time on you. They want you to be ready to go right now. Like, so, you know what I mean? And that depends on what route you want to take. You might not even want to deal with it.
Put it out there.
100%. It's about the packaging. You hit it right on the head when you said it. It's the packaging, right? You can rap well and your flow could be good, but what are you saying?
Right.
You could say a bunch of things, but are you delivering the flow?
Right.
It's actually one thing I'll share real quick. I have footage of this coming out in the film I have coming. All of my flows and cadences are inspired by John Coltrane. Specifically, I'm sorry?
Say it again. Inspired by who?
Yeah, John Coltrane.
Oh, heard you.
Because the way he used his instrument to get in and out of pockets and convey emotion, or emotion itself, that I pay attention to that. He has a song called Giant Steps where he's going just crazy on a horn, and I base all my cadences off of that. So you hit it on there when you said the packaging.
Yeah, absolutely. That's ready to go. You feel me? I could hear that on the stations today. Like, that sounds great, bro. And I
appreciate that.
Your flow is current, but it's still different. You know what I mean? You can hear the influences, but it ain't like you just like, all right, one thing with me that I don't like with the music game right now, everybody listen to a sound and they all ride that same sound because that's what's doing it for them. When back in the day, you was going to get booed out the spot if you sound like somebody else.
And do that.
You know what I'm saying? Even with the names ain't creative, but that's a whole nother shit. When you delivering yours, you hear the inspiration, but you putting your touch on it that make it special. So I really feel like you're going to do good, bro. For real, man.
I appreciate that 100%. And to anyone, any artist, if they listen or if I see them, I always talk about self-reflection is important. And when you understand who you are, it's damn near impossible to be somebody else. I can't wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, see me, and then put on a mask to go be somebody else.
Right.
That's impossible. And you're never, I say this, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine. I was saying, like, the first thing you touched on it, I was like, yo, you're not tired of listening to the same drum pattern in every song?
Right.
Right. And then I was saying it's about embodying who you are. There is no other, God created you.
Right.
And you have to embody that.
Right.
To the best of your ability.
Exactly.
Because no one else will be able to.
Exactly. So, I understand that it'd be like some artists might be like, all right, that's what got them to the millions. I could do this better than them. Let me do, you know what I mean?
Right.
That's the wrong mentality though. Nah, be proud of that, man. Stay on your track, do what you gotta do to go and get yours, because it ain't gonna work exactly like that for you because they did it. So niggas gotta break that whole mentality right there. Stop hating. Stop trying to jump on niggas' coattails. Just be happy for the next man. If you believe in yourself and your passion, stay on your path and you'll get there.
And we've seen that work.
Right.
Even if you go back to the golden era, I'm from where niggas pull your card and argue all day about who's the greatest MC, Biggie, Jay-Z, and Nas. Illmatic, Ready to Die, and Reasonable, that they all sound completely different.
Right.
And they from a bridge away from each other.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And obviously times were different than where, the communication and social media wasn't a thing. But at the same time, you had to stand on that. Right. And if you go down south, look at Outkast.
Right.
Classic. They made classic material, but they sounded nothing like everything else. Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Right.
The list goes on.
Right.
You know? So,
right.
and I stand on that because, you know, I love this culture. I love our culture and I love us. And I know we are us because we are not afraid to be individually ourselves. So I embody that through my art, you know?
Yep. And you can tell. You can definitely tell. Good check. You got something on your mind. You want to ask bro a question?
Well, one thing I wanted to say is what I appreciate, and I just sat here, I'm just watching. First of all, your conversation is very interesting, and I love the fact that you're very pensive. And I could tell that you're very much an artist because you think about what it is that you're doing. You're not just doing. You have, like, you start with purpose. You have something to say, you know? And I just enjoyed your whole interview the whole time right now. I was just like, I really like what he has to say.
Right.
I like everything he's saying.
Thank you.
know? So I really appreciate it, and I can see the artistry in you, just watching it.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that 100%. And you, again, you touched it perfectly. I understand my purpose and I move with intention. And whenever I get off that path, my spirit feels it. And the pen won't feel right. The beats won't sound right. The moves won't be made right. I do everything based off just a higher frequency, my highest version of self, and understanding purpose. Understanding, okay, why am I here? What do I have to say? It's 60,000 songs that go on Spotify a day. What do I have to say? And if I don't have anything, and I wish a lot more artists would take this advice, get out the way.
Word.
Get out the way. Because it's okay.
Right.
It's okay. You can come back when you do have something to say.
Right.
But you can't play with this. You can't play with this, you know?
Right. Yeah, get out the way and congratulate that man that is doing it, man. I keep saying congratulate because we got to make that a normal thing, like congratulating each other, you know?
Exactly, saluting others, you know, because everybody's going to get a chance to get their flowers, get that recognition, and we all got to, you know, pat each other on the back and say, good job. It's okay to say that. It's okay to say that and let the next person shine. You're going to shine too. Your time will come. But like you just said, if these artists really have to take that time out and not just put a track or just put something out because, you know, last week Homeboy put something out and the dude down the block and we got a showcase coming. No, really take the time out to put that work and put that energy and make everything align, because you could see it. Even like Gutcheck said, when you talk, you could hear the flow. You can hear the masterpiece that you're creating in everything that you do. Yep. And then when you play the track, everything's aligning. Like you said, your purpose, your journey, everything that you stand for, you can hear it, that you're putting it, your talent and the creativity into every single track. Yep. Anything that you're saying, that's good.
I don't know about.
I really appreciate that.
I don't know about Pebbles and Gut Check, but my self energy, like I'm getting more confidence in myself from talking to you, bro.
Yes, for real. Like I love that he said that too. He was like, you know, take time and self-reflect on yourself, and you can tell you're a young man too, you know, and that's good. You don't hear that in this generation, and it's so important. It's so important to take that time out for yourself. Don't just look at social media and just be about the numbers and the followers and, you know, like you said, how many times the, you know, track is being played. It's the message behind it. It's the small wins. It's somebody reaching out in your DM saying, man, you amazing. Man, you talented. You know, to any ladies or singers out there, anybody, that little small piece of motivation, that inspiration that you needed, what you needed to hear that day. Just hold on to that and keep going. And it might don't worry about nobody else.
100%. And it's one thing that all of you said that just made me think of something. I spent a lot of time just in nature looking at, you know, because to me, the universe is the greatest artist of all time. When you look at the birds flying, when you look at the trees, when you look. So, you know, I'm meditating out there and I'm like, man, I was actually in LA when I thought of this. I was at a studio, or I left a studio session. I'm like, look at the mountains. Look at the sun. Look at the clouds. Look at the ocean. The same force that created me. I don't have to be anything other than myself. And that's for every individual person. When you look at some of the greatest, look at the biggest tree you can find or whatever, the earth that created you. You can do anything. That's my mantra that I say every morning. You can do anything. I'm sure when, you guys got together and said, yo, we're going to start this podcast. We're going to do this. But certain people couldn't see it. And that's okay. That's okay, because now once we tap into who we knew we were all along, then you can see it too, Yep. But along that way, exactly what you just said, taking those small W's, taking those baby steps. If you take 1,000 baby steps, it's going to be a lot of big steps when you add them all up.
Right.
And it's just that patience with yourself. And as long as you love what you're doing, if you love what you're doing, you'll never work a day in your life. That's what I'm constantly chasing. You can't buy that. That's a feeling. That's a work ethic. That's an emotion.
That's facts, bro. Damn, deliver that message, man. We gotta have you on again, bro. We're gonna bring you
100%. For real. 100%. I won't be live at some point. I want to be like you rubbing elbows.
Yeah, absolutely. Come
feel that energy.
Look eye to eye, right? Different energy. Yeah, we definitely gonna get it there, man. Let's play this dedicated to you.
100%. I love this song, and I love that the people chose this song. And before you run into it real quick, I just want to add to any artist that's listening, always go with that inspiration, that emotion, because this was the last song that I wrote for a project, and I didn't even like it. And I had a couple homies telling me, man, throw that on there. And that goes back to your point. When you got people behind you, it's hard to fall back.
Yep.
That's dedicated to you.
Heard you. Let's do it.
Running 1,000 miles for infinity. The Holy Trinity forms within a storm called her. Within her, I can find it at the ego. I can find it at the pride. And I can find me. Hello? Hey, God, what's going on? You got an angel for me? What you mean? I don't really know. The last couple times it didn't really work out. I just don't think I had a time right now with this music stuff. I guess I can go see what's up. Look, you belong to the streets of yourself. Nowadays you gotta ask before secrets are dealt. Creeping is felt. TLC on repeat for the frail and the needers to tell. Timelines every reason it fell. Leaping in faith when I pull up. Molly twist slim waist when I pull up. Shit, I didn't even want to skate. Now I save face, swerving lane plate same day just to pull up. Now I'm trying to push up, like passing you to the passenger side, like trapping you in the back of my mind, or keeping you with the seat of some more. Running vacations to my take on my bay on the shore. But are you with it? Yeah, I'm committed. But look, ain't got no time for a scrimmage. No games, ain't got no time when it's ticking. Tell me what I'll get it. Look, as time lapse, I'm attached to your soul. Been a few months under the sun as I fathom the growth. God said you were coming through my manifestation. Walking through ruckus for a queen like a king is for taking. Check, thugger like I check. All the boxes I needed, you supersede them next. Fuck the rest. Goals met, degree on your wallet wasn't easy. Keep edges laid, the money made, the oil's teacher. You see me, get in your feelings like I was Kiki. You wanted me, but you told me that you never would need me. I see 3 dots appearing, I'm here to respond. You always take a few more moments with shit on your mind. Reassurance, I tell you I'm worth it. You get uneasy when I leave and can't see you in person. Determined, no time to waste like the niggas you dealt. So you reply, you asking me, I'm for the streets of myself. Because you feel like passing me to the passenger side, or trapping me in the back of your mind, or keeping me with the seat of some more. Running vacations to my take or your bay on the shore. But am I with it? Yeah. You committed, but you ain't got no time for a scrimmage. No games, ain't got no time when it's ticking. Tell you what I'm with it. Look in the mirror, bet you see God in you. The vision is clear as long as I follow you. Like Janet Poetic, if I can be your Pac. Canada said it, keeping you on my mind all the time. But ain't got no time to wait, yeah. Money on my mind to make, yeah. Look, following green on the freeway, yeah. Leaving my dreams where these bees lay. Mama not trying to hit it, not in the slightest. Your girls resembling Pam to your Gina, dreaming you fight it. Then hit up the club with them, cut with them, and fuck with them. But this is year 4, so you ain't pad running with them, but done. Deep in the studio covering flowers, yeah. I came too far to just cuddle for hours. Besides, what I'm building's for us in the days. 5 years now, ain't gotta question your ways. So I'm passing you to the passenger side and trapping you in the back of my mind, like keeping you with the seat of some more. Running vacations to my take or my bay on the shore, yeah. And we with it, yeah. We committed, but no, ain't got no time for a scrimmage. No games, ain't got no time when it's ticking. Tell me what I'll get it, yeah.
This is Classy Pebbles. You're listening to the Arena Podcast.
Yeah.
Times back.
Ryan.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. And isn't that beat amazing?
You know, I was just about to say, like, we got to talk production real quick.
That is incredible.
That beat is fire.
It's a
I was over here dancing.
Oh my god, that is incredible. Dior on this one, Lucas Quinn on the last one, and these are again up and coming guys as well.
Nice.
And creating that home base, you know,
Okay.
is important for me as well. But that beat is amazing.
That shit fire, bro. So, do you have a team with you, or is just one man army stomping through?
That's a great question. You know, you can't do it all by yourself, but I do as much as I can, and I try to ask for, you know, as little as possible. Sometimes you got to prove yourself right, which will prove other people wrong, and then they come around. But when we talk team, I can't ignore when we say Vince. You know, I have a homie based in LA right now, goes by the name of Third, has tons of production credits. We can go down the list. He's established.
Okay.
My homie Obina, I think my homie DZ is listening right now. And at the very least, when they hit me and say, hey, I like that move that you're doing. Hey, keep doing that. I consider that my team. But as far as I record everything myself. I pay for everything myself. And of course, I'm responding to you, so I'm representing myself. So, you know, a bit of both. One man army and definitely support that.
Okay. Well, that's exactly what Pebble's going to jump in and let you know if you need help with the marketing. Whitaker Marketing got your back.
Yeah, definitely shout out to Tamau 1964. You can find us on Instagram. You know, we always got that merch and everything going for you. And we also do the content creation as well within the marketing too. So, you know, whatever else you need, please tap in with us. As you see, he rocking the Arena Podcast shirt right there. That was made by Tamau Clothing 1964. You know, you can find us at the website www.tamau.company.site.
I need me one of those XL, 2XL.
Yo, you're going to have a chance to win one, actually, before we get out of here, man.
Yeah, what's up? How I do that?
Okay, so we're going to play a game. It's called Real Talk or Nah. So for you and everybody listening for the first time, Real Talk or Nah, I got 3 statements here. And it's up to the homie Shakur to pick which statement is real talk. And when I say real talk, I mean it's an actual fact, but you got to be careful. Because the other 2 statements, I might have switched a word or a number to throw you off. You feel me, bro?
Give me an example real quick.
All right. So for the artist that was just for PLP Lee, he was here, and I'm gonna just read the statements real quick.
Okay.
So the first statement was Venus is the smallest planet in the solar system. Second statement was Tracy Thomas Smith Jr. is Busta Rhymes' real name. And the last statement was cotton candy was invented by a dentist. So it's random, straight random.
Okay.
But one of those was an actual fact. And for that one, cotton candy was invented by a dentist. Alright.
Alright, let me tap in. Let me tap.
Alright, so for yours.
No phones, you know, looking on Google, nothing like that. Your homeboy, anybody in the room, you know, just saying.
They're not gonna get hit with a pie and nothing like that if you get it wrong.
So
we'll give you a chance for your everybody listening, anybody that you know you connected with, they may win it for you. Let's put it that way.
Okay, boom. Hey, to anybody listening, help me out.
Exactly.
I definitely didn't know cotton candy was invented by a dentist. So help me out.
All right, bet. All right, so the first statement is squirrels are behind most power outages in the U.S. Second statement is you're more likely to get a computer virus from a porn site than any other site on the net. And the last statement is Florida is the home to a rare pink dolphin. One of those is real talk, bro. What you going with?
Florida pink dolphin, real talk.
Okay. Gut check, what you going with? Gut check and Pebbles can't win, but they like to play.
So, wait. Number 2, I found funny, right? What was that you said that made me laugh?
You're more likely to get a computer virus from a porn site than any other site on the net.
That's hilarious, bro.
And now that you repeat it, I'm thinking.
Anyway, so I'm gonna go with number 1 because I know that that's usually how they find the power outages. They look for the squirrel on the ground.
Yeah. I was going with number 1 too, to be honest with you. I'm like, yeah, because that makes sense in regards to the squirrels always jumping on something.
Yeah. That makes. I knew I should have said number 1. Damn. All right, 3. I went with 3 though.
All right, so you want to switch your answer real quick?
Yeah, definitely gonna switch that. You know, definitely gonna change that. We gonna go with 1. You know, we
I like that one. I'm gonna go with 1 too.
But I'm pretty sure Nah, you gotta stand on. If I'm wrong, let me stand on being wrong. Let me stand on 3.
All right, well, real talk or nah, squirrels are behind most power outages.
I knew it.
Word is born. But hold on. You still in the game, bro.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna ask the listeners a question. So if your listeners are listening, they could win it for you. But if somebody else get this, we like to test to see if they was paying attention. So everybody listening, you have until 10 p.m. to send the answer to this question to the Instagram at The Arena Podcast. DM us with the answer to this question. What? Okay. Bro, what was the name of your single? The official name?
Spring Street.
But I got it saved under another name. So if somebody listening can tell us what's the name of it, they'll win the prize. If they don't get it, it go to you by default, bro.
I'm waiting. I'm
9:42. Y'all got till 10 p.m.
You ain't got that long. See? If you was paying attention, it should be easy for you.
Easy money.
You feel
easy
me?
work.
So, let's see where it go, bro. But let me go back to the other statement. So, Florida is not the home for that pink dolphin. That pink dolphin is in Louisiana.
Really?
Absolutely. It's a pink dolphin named Pinky.
All
right. And then for the viruses, this crazy. You could they got religious sites carry 3 times more.
What?
3 times more malware threats than a porn.
No, we gotta get TD Jakes on the phone. There's something we gotta do about that.
3 times more. You feel me?
We gotta get TD Jakes on the phone, man.
Crazy.
Yo, TD, we gotta do some Steve Harvey. Everyone that be screaming Kanye did Jesus is King. We gotta do something about that.
I'm reading that. I'm like, what? That's crazy. That's definitely crazy.
Louisiana, and you know the funny part is I graduated this past weekend with my master's degree, right?
What?
And thank you.
Hold on. We're going
so much.
We ain't gonna just brush past that. We gotta clap that up.
If my mom is listening, she gonna be like, "Man, you paid all that money for that." Florida is the home of the pink dolphin.
Well, you know.
You know what would be worse if you spent all that money and that's all you learned was.
That's okay. See, I needed that. True. See, that's why you can't fall back because you got people behind.
That's the one thing that was left for your PhD.
No, I'm so good now, and I was confident in it. Confidence is everything.
Hey, that's it. But you know now, you feel me? We all leaving with a little bit more knowledge tonight.
Right? that makes sense though. That makes so much sense.
Yeah, squirrels. Yep.
I think I got the same knowledge because I knew the answer, but whatever.
That makes sense. I know I should change it to 1 too.
It's all good, man. They probably wasn't listening. You gonna have that in the bag.
Well,
you feel me?
I take that.
Yeah. So, To the Most Clothing was our sponsor for that game. So you will be able to get you one of these if they don't send us a message or if they get it. You know, but this ain't our last time, so you'll definitely have more chances. And don't feel bad. I try to make it as difficult as possible.
You don't say. I thought, you know what's crazy? I thought you was going to be like, real talk or nah. Life After Death was Biggie's first album. That's why I thought it was going. That's why I was like, and you came with Squirrels. I was like, oh, shit. Okay. All right. That's why when you said the game, I don't know if you saw my face, but the confidence was there. And as you asked the questions, my shoulders just went. But it's cool. I'm going to be back.
Good. That's how we do it.
Next time I'm going to ask you about photosynthesis and if it actually uses H2O and carbon dioxide.
And you know what? You know, let me study for that. That's gonna be my next test. Let me study for that.
You're gonna open up the page and go, oh snap, it does.
No, literally. Let me since that's where we going next. Let me do. And actually, since I took an L, I use it to push even a single. I had a line where I say, "Took every L, turned it into dubs. Now it's time to flip it to some M's." So that's what I'm using.
Let's go.
That's what I'm pushing the next time I come back.
Well, look, we like to contribute to them M's any way we could get them to you, man.
Yep, likewise.
Word up. One more time, let the people know where they can reach you at.
That's Twitter, that's Instagram, that's TikTok, SHAKUR, the XTAMAU. Shout out to the Arena Podcast, baby.
No doubt, bro. Thank you for stopping in. We appreciate you. We're gonna stay connected. Everybody listening, make sure y'all follow that brother. Show him some love. The music is fire. You heard it right here. We're gonna continue to support this man.
Project coming out.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
We here. We the ones behind you now that's pushing you like this, so you'll never be able to fall back.
And I need that. That community is everything. It takes a village.
It takes a village, bro. That's back at what Pebbles was saying earlier. So we appreciate you. Shout out to the homie Vince. Definitely appreciate you. We out of here, man. Thank y'all for listening.
Yeah.
What's the faith without the works? Well, the same as death without birth, you know? Past few days been a bad few days. Flatline soul feeling trapped like chains. Awaken at 7 a.m. page like Drake. Dodging that drink that'll chase that pain. Hang with the runners that get hunters from flooding the zip. Gunner like Thugger with clips. No difference between me and them niggas feeding the re-up casino, then re-up again. Little nigga jumping on porch for bank. Ambo the Lambo, the Porsche, the Wraith. Coming this way, wait. 10,000 hours encounter with more to shape. Portraits of days I dead. Pop gon' pop shots, pop mids. Another fiend on the way till I rose 3 days. Outcast 3K long dreads. Back on my flow and shit. Back on my bro. Back in my gold. Melanin rich. Model like bitch. Grab on them toes. Hunters like Flojo. No Frank, I was solo. That the J train way above hope. Soho. Running blow dough. On the bro code with a prayer. I make it like Jitto. Ghost on God. Back on them ropes. Call me Clay, you can't drop up a go. Call me A, bitch, I'm attacking it. Don't let you niggas watch it like I backed it with hope. Back on my shit lap like I'm Nip last. Shit was on 10. Took every L, turn it into dubs. Now it's time to flip it to some M's. Like 2 M's down an 8 mile. Baby, keep my spirits up when I face down. Hit it twice, dig good night. Part-time lover, no H-Town, hold up. Running Dice City in the Greyhound, hold up. Thinking like Dame plus Ace now, hold up. Singing in the cage with a case spray for a payday. Playmate like Playmaker in the A-Town, hold up. You know, it's like evolution is the ultimate measure of success. Your wealth is nothing more than a representation of submission. At some point, if you know, you know. Tell them that I need it coming every other week. Virgil on my back, on my feet, these Jordan 3s. Tell her, get up on my screen, I need it on her knees. Tell them, hold on. I don't think these niggas hear me, hold on. Look, tell them that I need it coming every other week. Virgil on my back, on my feet, these Jordan 3s. Tell her, get up on my screen, I need it on her knees. Tell them I need couple players, G-O-A-N-D. Tell them I'm a G-O-Paddock on my